What is up, everybody? I'm Flying Scorpion, and in the background here, whoops, on that side, we see some footage of Diablo 2 Remastered. It was just announced BlizzCon just recently. I personally haven't paid much attention to BlizzCon over the years because I've just been so disappointed with a lot of the stuff that I see there. When Diablo 3 was released, as a Diablo 2 fan, I was disappointed in that game. It really didn't feel like a spiritual successor to Diablo 2. We've had other games over the years like Titan Quest or Path of Exile or Grim Dawn that have sought out to fill in that niche left behind by Diablo 2. And they all do it to a reasonable extent, but I don't know. We'll see. The nostalgic factor definitely looks good on this. I think that's what they're aiming for. So far, they've done a good job. It looks like they said that they've done about 70-30%, where 70% of the content is exactly as it was at the old content, 30% of it is new content. The sound definitely sounds the same to me. The enemies look the same. The graphics, the visual effects, these debuff icons that pop up over top of the characters, the hammered in looks very similar. Light radius, still a thing. Looks great. I'm going to pause in a moment here when Diablo speaks during this video because it sounds so good. I'm really interested to see how the Necromancer plays. Is it still going to be like the way Necromancers were back when I played in 2003? Let's just wait a little bit here. Mephisto looks good. We've got the DLC content included in this with the Druid. Yeah, that looks great. Not even death can save you from me. That quote is iconic. In the mod that I made last year for Stellaris, I included that quote. When you hover over the Necromancer, a little pop-up comes up and it says, "Not even death can save you from me." So, you know, even to this day, that game has inspired me in the things that I've done. Even one of my hard drives in my computer is named Baal. I remember I used to name my hard drives Diablo, Baal, Mephisto, and different characters, and have kept that tradition going on since then. So I'll tell you a funny story about Diablo 2. I was leveling up a new character, and I had just gotten into Hell difficulty, and I saw the name of one of the servers that was open was You Drop I Drop, and I had never seen that before. So I jump into this You Drop I Drop server to see what's going on. We're at the Rogue encampment, and there's this barbarian outside of the encampment with PvP enabled, just absolutely decked out, level 99. He's got a two-handed sword in each one of his hands, and I don't know what, he's probably got like a bunch of runes in his inventory or something, I don't remember. And he drops some item on the ground, some valuable item, and he draws one person at a time to come out from Rogue encampment. And each person drops an item of similar value on the ground, or their most valuable item, and then they duel, and he just butchered them and picked up both items and then walked back to his starting position and then dropped the item on the ground. Come on, next one. Come on, try. So I'm like a level 60-something Necromancer. I walk out of town, I cast Iron Golem on the item that he dropped, and then walked back into town. And then I logged out of that server. And moments like that, you just never forget. And it's so cool that Diablo 2 enabled that type of stuff. So I think one of the things that I'm really curious about is to see how the gameplay mechanics work, particularly with Necromancers, because they could summon so much stuff. It was crazy. But it's because of this desire for me to re-experience that again that I started making that mod last year for Stellaris, the Reanimated Armies mod. In fact, it was part of the reason why I started playing Stellaris, is because I wanted to re-experience that feeling of taking down your enemies and bringing them back to life, and then using them to take down more enemies to bring them back to life, and then, you know, snowballing. It was so cool. It was so fun to do it. So I want to do that again. And anyway, so I'm done kind of gushing over this, over the you know, the rose tinted memories and whatnot. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Does this look cool to you? Have you been playing Diablo 2 at all lately? I know there's still people that still play it today. What do you think of this? Does it look good? All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.